We were taught what men should do and what women should be. We were handed blueprints, pink for girls, blue for boys, before we could even speak. But as the world evolved, those blueprints began to feel like cages. Expectations hardened into roles. Roles hardened into conflict. And now we're all asking, are we really building healthy relationships, or are we reenacting outdated scripts that no longer serve anyone? He works, she nurtures, he leads, she follows. We rarely say it aloud, but we feel it in how we judge others and ourselves. A man who cries is weak, a woman who leads is cold. These aren't just ideas, they're inherited beliefs. And they still breathe in our homes, in our marriages, in the invisible space between lovers. Are these roles helping love grow, or silently poisoning it? When a woman earns more, tension brews. When a man stays home, people whisper. We've made it taboo to step outside assigned roles, even if doing so brings joy. And so love becomes performance. Affection becomes obligation. How many couples are just actors, playing husband and wife, performing happiness to protect tradition? The relationship becomes theater applause on the outside, resentment behind the curtain. Men are told to protect, but who protects them when they're hurting? Women are told to sacrifice, but who replenishes them when they're empty? These roles don't just hurt relationships, they hurt individuals. The emotional labor, the financial pressure, the unspoken burdens, they pile up in silence. Until one day, someone breaks, or walks away, or cheats. And we're left wondering why. We say opposites attract, but do they last? When people come together because of roles, not values, what holds them when things get hard? Can a marriage rooted in expectation survive the chaos of real life? Or does it crumble the moment someone stops playing their part? When love is conditional on performance, it was never love. It was compliance. Many men don't know how to express vulnerability. Many women feel guilt for wanting independence. These aren't flaws, they're symptoms of conditioning. Generations raised to fit molds, not explore their truth. And when both partners are prisoners of tradition, intimacy becomes rare. You can't truly connect when you're busy pretending to be who you think you're supposed to be. Some think modernity is the problem. That relationships fell apart when women got rights and men lost power. But what if the opposite is true? What if love can only truly flourish when we remove power altogether? When there's no dominance, just mutual respect, no roles, just choice. Could we build something better from the rubble of old expectations? Traditional roles promised stability, but what they delivered was silence, unspoken pain, hidden longing, affairs, depression. People stayed together, yes, but were they together? Were they whole? Were they happy? Or were they just following rules they never wrote, repeating lives they never questioned? How many relationships died quietly in the name of tradition? The truth is, love doesn't care about roles. Love cares about truth, about safety, about emotional availability, about curiosity. Love thrives when both people are free to be fully human, not stuck in half-person roles. But freedom requires discomfort. Letting go of what we know, facing the fear of the unknown. That's the price of authentic connection. It's easier to blame culture, or feminism, or masculinity. But real change begins with us. With asking, who am I outside these roles? What do I need, truly? What can I offer, honestly? And can I love someone else without forcing them to play a part in my fantasy? That's not romance. That's control. Love without control is liberation. Some traditions are beautiful, others are prisons. We need the courage to distinguish between the two, to choose what serves us and discard what suffocates us. If a man wants to nurture, let him. If a woman wants to lead, let her. The only role that matters is the one built with consent, with dialogue, with shared vision. Because in the end, roles don't hold relationships together. Truth does, presence does, growth does. Relationships aren't performances, they're living, breathing things. They change. They evolve, and so must we. The question is not whether traditional gender roles are destroying modern relationships. The question is, are we brave enough to build new ones that actually work? Love doesn't need scripts. It needs sincerity. And that begins the moment we stop asking, what should a man or woman do? And start asking, what does this person, this human need to feel seen? The answer won't be in tradition. It'll be in listening. And in that listening, maybe for the first time, love will have room to grow.